You want to make excuses today or make a decision? Dreams without deadlines turn into lasting nightmares that haunt you. Waiting until you're fully prepared might mean waiting forever. Doing the same things won't bring different results. Sometimes the journey won't be easy or visible. You might not always feel like discussing or even thinking about it. The sacrifices needed to level up may be tough, but don't stop. Let the dream challenge reshape and push you beyond limits. Many say they want success but don't chase it passionately. They prefer comfort, parties, or rest over their goals. Most people don't go after success as much as they seek relaxation. Today marks the start of a new chapter, leaving the old self behind. Recognize your strength. You've persisted while others didn't. Look in the mirror and tell yourself, I made it. Show the world what you're capable of. Work hard, as if there's no tomorrow. Embrace struggles. They won't break you, but will make you stronger. Hungry individuals do what others won't for a better future. To create an exceptional life, you need to put in extraordinary effort and enjoy the process. Your future is yours to shape. Don't wait for someone else. We only have one chance at this life. Stop making excuses. Picture your dream and step out of your comfort zone. What brought you here? You're closer than ever. Don't waste your progress. Sacrifice the familiar for growth. Upgrade your perspective and commit to your future today. Don't let ease jeopardize your lifetime. Sacrifice who you were to become who you want to be. Use your time wisely and prioritize beyond short-term rewards. Commit beyond a quick sprint and move past fear. Elevate yourself by sacrificing comfort for success. Face your fears and declare that you're not afraid. Embrace discomfort and don't fear judgment. It's time for hard work and sacrifices. In the end, it'll be worth it. See, happiness often comes from specific outcomes. If I win, I'm happy. If I don't, I'm not. But chasing happiness this way leads to lots of disappointment. Joy, however, is different. It's not about results. It's about doing what feels right for us. It's like taking steps to find out who we are and who we're not. Let me tell you about this shop I visited once. It had potions for everything, health, family, and more. But the money potion was untouched. Money tends to rule our world today, but what success means to you might be different. It could be family, helping others, or making a mark on the world. Life's not a competition. Be brave, take risks, but figure out what matters to you first. Remember, earning things teaches us more than getting them for free. So, if you're thinking of doing something dishonest for success, what I desire and acquire isn't a green light for me. It's a fleeting, temporary permission that doesn't sustain. It's not a guiding light powered by unwavering principles. Rather, it compels me to constantly glance back, anxious about the people I may have wronged. By choosing dishonest or deceitful acts, I'm not only robbing others, but also stealing from my own time and freedom. Such actions create a future where I'm burdened with the need to keep watch, consuming the most valuable asset in life, time. It's not about being morally stringent. It's about being self-aware. Certain choices might seem self-centered, but are actually selfless in the long run. It's an investment in our own history, a commitment to building something meaningful that extends into our future.
Questions, no matter how seemingly silly, can enlighten us. They're doorways to learning and growth. Admitting our mistakes and sincerely seeking answers to what we're doing wrong leads to real improvements, even in the smallest actions. Authenticity, speaking what we truly believe rather than saying what impresses others, leads to an adventurous life. When we're not truthful to ourselves, we let a manipulative force guide our words and actions, resulting in a life devoid of authenticity and genuine connections. Many people manipulate situations, which can lead to bitterness. Manipulation doesn't let us live our lives. It's like being controlled by something else. When we struggle to study for long periods, we're not as effective. Taking short breaks during study sessions can boost memory, reduce stress, and increase energy. Also, a little treat after studying can motivate productivity. Reflecting on your life and shutting out distractions for 30 days can help focus on your goals. You've overcome hardships before, and now it's time to take charge. Identify what's holding you back and dedicate this time to self-improvement. Focus on yourself and your future, and you'll see incredible growth. You've got the potential. Now it's time to pursue it actively. Don't wait for opportunities to come. Go out there and grab them. This summer, shift your focus to what's within your control and influence. Start by influencing yourself and making a specific plan. Education should teach you to think, speak, and write effectively. These skills are crucial for success, especially in complex jobs. If you can't communicate well, it hinders progress. For instance, in a leadership role, the ability to write effectively is essential. Awards and promotions often depend on written recognition. Clarity in writing helps leaders and subordinates get their ideas across. Therefore, honing your language skills is crucial for success. No one can halt your progress if you're adept at writing. Writing is like making a compelling argument for anything you pursue. By mastering writing, you sharpen your thinking and communication skills. This makes you strategically effective and incredibly persuasive. Oddly, this essential skill isn't emphasized enough. You might have heard, the pen is mightier than the sword, but this idea needs elaboration. If your sole aim is success without valuing the journey, story, or process, you're missing the point. To overcome life's hurdles, laziness, self-doubt, or setbacks, sacrifice becomes a companion, not an adversary. Embrace sacrifice as a vital part of progress, not as a curse. Every day presents an opportunity for growth and improvement. Dedicate yourself to incremental progress, even if it's just 1% better than yesterday. Start by setting goals, planning, establishing routines, tracking progress, seeking accountability, and identifying obstacles. It may involve losing sleep or enduring hardship, but it's the cost of realizing your destined contributions to humanity. Seize the power of every day. Rise above challenges, doubts, and fears. Remember, you have the choice to either give up or push forward. Your attention and focus are your superpowers. Life is like tending a garden. Neglect leads to decay. Act now. Don't postpone progress. Tune in to the voices that motivate you toward your desired future, not those that keep you stagnant. Most people settle for a default future they don't desire. Creating a new future requires a strong relationship with your future self. Start small, overcome resistance, and embark on the journey toward your envisioned future. Imagine encountering yourself on the horizon. That person is you, representing the potential and possibilities awaiting realization.
But it's you in the future, and as you approach your future self, imagine that your future self opens their arms wide and gives you an immense embrace. You realize the possibilities available to become that future self. Is today the day you get sidetracked, or is it the day you commence? Stop fearing college because your parents didn't attend. Cease being afraid and strive to be the finest version of yourself. But let me tell you, it's going to be challenging. It took me 12 years to obtain a 4-year degree, but here's the thing. Degrees don't display timelines. If it took you 4 years and me 12, it doesn't show anywhere. Study like you've never done before. Stay up all night, studying for 3 to 4 hours here, an hour and a half there, 2 hours here. I often emphasize this. For some of you, this is it. Even if you think, Eric, I won't succeed even if I give my all, do it anyway. Let me share. When I was in college, I flunked English 3 times. First, I flunked and quit when told I wouldn't pass the second time. Even though you flunk, you learn a new concept. That's 1 or 2 less concepts to learn the following year. Finally, the 3rd time, I passed by taking a test. You must give your all to achieve what you want. Give everything you've got without even realizing how much you possess to reach your goal. When you do what others avoid, you'll have what they can't. When you work while others choose to remain idle, you'll have choices they won't. Those options are for those who act when others hesitate. for those who rise when many others lack the strength to stand tall and contribute more. When your craving for success equals your desire for air, then success will be yours. Truthfully, most of you say you want success but not fervently enough. You kind of want it, not desperately like you desire a party or sleep. Some of you can make sacrifices when Monday Night Football isn't on, but when your favorite show airs on Monday, you're glued to it. You can forego activities on Sunday when nothing's happening, but when your favorite show airs on Monday, suddenly you're busy. Focus. Shut down distractions. I'm sorry, I'm unavailable until the year's end. You dialed the right number, but call back on January 1st. I'm about to get to work. Reflect. Every time you face trouble, someone at home bailed you out. Your mother might have seemed strict, but she developed resilience by pushing me out and making me grow. You must learn to persevere. Don't quit when things get tough. Push through the pain. Success isn't beyond it. Lift yourself up as you've done before. Success is close. And even if the journey takes longer, it's coming. You've got to dedicate yourself entirely to your goals. Breathe it, live it, sleep it. Until then, success in life won't be yours. Once you reach it, the world opens up. Sometimes you have to vanish for months or even years and re-emerge as a better version of yourself, operating on a different level. Your dream is like a muscle. Sometimes you must let it break down to grow. Champions know the real work begins when it gets tough because they know pain leads to future gain. From now on, excuses are for the weak. Make a vow to keep pushing. When you're completely spent, that's when the real challenge begins. Change your mindset. Every action is a vote for your future. Don't wait for pain or desperation to spur action. Consistent progress is the key. Do something today that your future self will thank you for. Acknowledge your part in the problem. Don't blame others for inconsistency or inaction. Remember 3 things. Know your why, exercise discipline, and maintain perspective. Embrace your mental toughness. Fight through tests. You have what it takes. Prove the doubters wrong and prove yourself right. You're not average. You possess what's needed. Today is your day. Live like it's your last chance to accomplish what you desire. Stop dwelling on yesterday's mishaps. Fear, doubt, or regret should not hold you back. You can depend on others' opinions. Trust yourself. You might feel alone, but you're not. You've got unique qualities, you're different, and that's your strength. Prove them wrong and believe in yourself. Stop doubting. Stop underestimating your capabilities. Doubt halts progress.
Today is an opportunity. You can't afford to waste it. You've got this energy. There are no more tomorrows. You have to live as if today is your last chance to achieve. Stop looking back. There's no time for regret. No fear, no doubt, no hesitation. Success awaits. Don't hold back. Make it happen. My future isn't at the mall. My future is within me, giving every ounce of my soul, every fiber of my being, everything I've got. No more waiting for tomorrows. Give everything you've got today. There's absolutely no room for procrastination. That needs to be your new mindset, your new mantra. Let me make it crystal clear. Nobody knows what tomorrow holds, but today demands you achieve more than you did yesterday. Take action today. Pursue your dreams today. Step out of your comfort zone today. Stop overthinking, talking yourself out. Of seizing this opportunity, this moment where you could truly flourish and achieve something significant. We need to have non-negotiables. I'm not engaging in conversations that talk me out of my destiny, purpose, or connections. Time is of the essence. I'm completely unavailable and living every day as if it were my last, putting everything on the line. The future comes at a cost. Everyone has something they want to achieve, something they want to become, a place they believe they're meant to reach. But often, we miss these targets because we fail to consider the sacrifices needed. Let me share 3 sacrifices you must start making now. Firstly, your time. You must be ready to sacrifice it to achieve, become, and go places. You can't expect the future if you're asleep when the world's awake. Managing your 24 hours is crucial. You can't binge-watch TV or spend endless hours on social media and expect to manifest your dreams. Secondly, Comfort. Success demands stepping out of your comfort zone, whether it's in toxic relationships or being comfortable with your weight. If you're truly tired of this comfort, it's time for a change. Thirdly, the past versions of yourself. Each new season requires a new version of you, more discipline, focus, and intentionality. Celebrating old wins won't propel you forward. Bid farewell to the old you. Fear, pride, and ego must also go. Fear often masquerades as planning or rational thinking, but you need to stand in front of the mirror and banish this spirit of fear. You're not afraid of starting. You fear never starting and not reaching your potential. Lastly, vices. Surrender them. Whether it's indulging in unhealthy eating habits or overspending, sacrifices will be needed. Can you surrender what's holding you back? Some are enslaved by social media. It's time to flip that relationship, to achieve, to manifest, to become the person you're meant to be. You'll need endurance and stamina. Ordinary sacrifices won't cut it. You must believe and speak endurance into your life. Extraordinary sacrifices are necessary for an extraordinary future. You can't move forward if you cling to what no longer serves you, whether it's toxic relationships, habits, or people. The next version of yourself won't be carried by this outdated version. It's time to snap out of it and step into the sacrifice needed for your growth.